Suppose that we know that an E emits a photon having a wavelength of 1.43 times 10 to the negative 7 meters as it transitions from an unknown energy level to a second excited state n equals 3 as shown below. On which energy level did it initially start? So first, we want to convert 1.43 times 10 to the negative 7 to our frequency. So 1.43 times 10 to the negative 7. And then we know we can use the V equals wavelength times F. V is always a constant in a vacuum. And divided by your wavelength, which is 1.43 times 10 to the negative 7, is equal to frequency. Let's see. All right. So our frequency would be 2.097 times 10 to the 15th. And according to that, we can use the E is equal to H times F. H is always a constant, Planck's constant, so E is equal to, let me see, 6.63 times 10 to the negative 34. Multiplied by our earlier frequency, which is 2.097 times 10 to the 15th. We then get 1.39 times 10 to the negative 18. 1.39, I mean. However, number 8, as you can see, all the energy levels are in EV, so we have to convert it to EV. So right now, this is joules, and in order to convert it to EV, we need to divide by 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 joules, since for every 1 EV, there's 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 joules. So that is 8.68 EV. However, this explains the transition, as the photon has a wavelength of 1.43 when it transitions from an unknown energy level. So we know that this is delta E. And then so that delta E is equal to E final minus E initial. So our delta E is 8.68 EV. And then it says that our E final, as it transitions from an unknown energy level, which we're trying to find E initial, to N3, which we know as our E final. At N3, there's negative 13.6 EV. Minus E initial. Although the delta E is positive, we can see that in order to get to your N equals 3, your delta X has to be negative. So your delta E is negative. And then you're going to add 13.6 to each side. Oops, hold on, let me make this negative first. So then we get about 4.91 is equal to our E initial. However, there's still a negative sign in front of it. So in order to get this to positive, gotta divide by a negative. So our E initial is equal to negative 4.91. And the only one with negative 4.9 is n equals 5. So our initial is n equals 5.